3 simple and easy secrets to manifesting the love of your life instantly. What's going on, guys? It's Justin. Welcome to the channel. In this episode, I'm going to break it down for you to understand what is love, how to understand it better, and how to manifest the love of your life. Without further ado, let's get to it. So the biggest problem that we have is most people don't understand love. Let me give you an example. So early on, we start watching movies where maybe there's a princess who is alone, doesn't feel loved, can't be herself. She's in a deep sadness. All of a sudden, a hero comes in and she starts connecting, starts becoming herself, starts finding happiness. Next thing you know, she's in the happiest place on earth. But that thought creates such a false image of what love is. It makes us think that in order for us to be loved, we need to find that person to complete us. But in reality, love is way different than that. You cannot find love without understanding what love is. And we have an incredible, strong love. But the thing is we have these conditions that we need to break. So let's break that condition. So the first step is to break that codependency. Stop being dependent on relationships. Stop being dependent on anybody else for your happiness. So often, we get distracted. We get this thought that we need it. Case in point. So when I was in high school, when a lot of us were in high school, of course, friends start getting into relationships, and maybe you're not getting into relationships, but you see them and you think that you need that. You think that you're not going to be happy like they are without having that. When in reality, what you need to understand is that at that age, you're still growing, you're still developing. And you need to continue to grow. You need to continue to learn more about yourself and to evolve and to become the person you're meant to be. And once you can get there, oh my gosh, it is the strongest feeling. And that's going to bring us on to point number 2. And that is to break that detachment. Detach from that thought of you need to be in a relationship. So often, let me give you an example. We get out of a relationship and now there's this sense of loneliness. There's this sense of dread. We cover that feeling with other toxic situations. Maybe we go socialize too much. Maybe we spend too much time drinking and going out with our friends because we don't want to face this loneliness. Or even worse, somebody else comes into our life when we are still fractured and we lean on them so heavily and we feel that that's gonna make us happy. But in reality, you need to take that step. You need to not fall into that feeling of loneliness. What you need to do instead, what you need to tell yourself is, I need to date me. Only then can you really understand you. And how do you do that? Do everything you've ever wanted. Take that vacation. Go and take yourself out to dinner. Go find new hobbies. Go find new interests. Go find new friends if you want that follow those same interests as you. Keep building onto yourself. Keep evolving. Keep growing. Because that's what we have to do. If we're not growing, we're dying. But then in the end, you're going to feel this strong sense of, oh my gosh, this is who I am. This is who I was always meant to be. And that love, that sudden love that you have for yourself is going to just explode out of you. It's an incredible feeling. It's an incredible sense. And then in that, you also understand how valuable you are to the world, what you have to offer to everybody. And it is an intense feeling. So now you've understood to break that codependency, and then now you've understood, like, oh my gosh, I'm an incredible human. I deserve everything I get. and I'm gonna just keep flourishing and living in abundance. But you still have a problem. And see if you can relate to this. Let's say so often we find ourselves in jobs, careers that we dislike. We find ourselves wanting something different. We find that, oh man, this is what I want to do. But what happens is you tell your friends about it, right? You tell your friends, I want to leave my career and go for a different one. And some of those times your friends are going to say, why? You're comfortable. You're making good money. You're doing everything in life that looks right. You're successful. You look happy on the outside. But what you need to do is, now that you found that sense of purpose, that sense of love, that real understanding of love, now this is number 3, and this is incredibly important. You need to teach others. You need to show others what true love and true happiness is. And you're probably wondering, Justin, you told me I was going to be able to manifest the love of my life. Trust me, if you can just love yourself so fully and completely and really know who you are, and you detach from that thought of needing someone else to make you happy, and you can teach that to other people, what you are, you're a magnet. You got to remember this. We're magnetic in every sense of the word. And if you're just constantly happy, overflowing, your cup is full of joy, love for yourself, that you're teaching other people, you're putting that energy, that frequency, that vibration out there. Now, all of a sudden, people are going to be drawn to you. The love of your life is going to be drawn to you. New relationships, new hobbies, new interests, new adventures, all that's going to come flowing to you in abundance. And that's what true love is. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something. If you did, comment down below. Also, comment to where you're tuning in at. I really started this channel so that way, if you're sad and lonely or whatever, you can see where other people are. And so if you learned something, smash that like button and comment down below where you're tuning in from, and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because this year I'm making it my mission to make it the best year for you yet. Other than that, I'll see you guys later. Peace.